Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have a plan with me video, but I am going to be showing you my bullet journal. I've been doing the bullet journal system for about 2.5 months now, and I really think I love it. If you haven't heard of the bullet journal, writer Carol is the inventor, and it's described as an analog system for the digital age. It just really is customizable and forgiving organizational system. I keep my to-do list in here. I use washi tape. I use it as a sketchbook and to make lists, to keep track of my blog and my YouTube channel. And I just keep on going. I don't worry about leaving pages or having sections and such. I just use it like a running notebook for all of these things, and it's a really great method. And what it is too, it like gives you a key so you know different things. I really don't use a key yet, but I just kind of make it work for me. This book I am using, it's the Leuchtturm 1917 in hot pink. It's the A5 size, so it's like the size of a hand, and I got mine with another fountain pen at gouletpens.com. This is the Metropolitan in medium and the turquoise color. I have it inked and ready to go. I do like the fountain pens in this notebook, but other pens that I use are my Faber-Castell Pitt pen. This is archival ink. The Micron pens work really well. I like fine lines in here, so these work really well. My favorite Staedtler I use for color in my book. They don't bleed through the page, and Le Pens are also really good. I have a few other colors, but I just wanted to show you some of these. And then for my smoother writing, the Papermate Inkjoy gel is one of my favorites, and then the Pilot Precise is another one. So these are both 0.7 tips. Okay, so the bullet journal system, everything that I mentioned, I'll try to leave a link down below. A lot of my pages are inspired by Boho Berry, if you follow her here on YouTube or her blog. And it's just a really great system, and you'll see how I've been using it here right now. So the great thing about it is you're supposed to fill out your information here, but I have not obviously gotten to do that. Let me zoom you in a little bit. Okay, then also part of the bullet journal is the index page. You can clearly see that it's not important to me right now. You're supposed to track the numbers, and then if it's a page of books to read or all your dailies and things, but I don't really pay attention to the page numbers that much, but it does leave 4 pages for that. The Leuchtturm, the great thing about it is that it is already pre-numbered as well, and it takes fountain pen ink really well. So I do have the 2016 at a glance as my first page. This is my attempt at future planning, so anything that I know that's coming up in those months, I have written down briefly. I have a page of savings goals that I got from Boho Berry. I have some monthly tasks that I know I do at least once a month, like give the dogs their heart and flea medication or go through paperwork and shred some things. My first spread is a vertical style, just like bullet journaling should be, with the number of the month and then the day of the week next to it. And then I broke it down to all day, morning, and evening. I didn't even use it like that when I first started. Remember, oh no, I didn't tell you. I started the bullet journal March 15th. I actually used the columns as my bills, my design team, and blog commitments, for posts, and then personal things here, and a column for goals for the month. The scrapbooker in me has a March memories, and people were doodling here or just writing a little bit of a journaling section. I cut out pictures and glued them in. So we went and saw Kinky Boots. We bought our house. I hit 3,000 subscribers in March. Another fun aspect of the bullet journal is this habit tracker. Like I said, I started in the 15th, so I just put some scrapbook paper there to kind of block off the month since I wasn't using it then. And then you can color in the page, boxes. It almost gets you good at doing tasks because you want to color it in by the end of the night that you did it. So it's just to get you in a more routine with things that you want to be. The gratitude log is another feature that I love. I leave room for 2 things a day that I am grateful for, and I usually write it at the end of the day. And then starts your dailies. Now, a dot for me is a task. When it's crossed out means I completed it, and if there's an arrow means I migrated it, and if I just have any other shapes, like a filled in colored circle or square or something, it's just another event to know or something that I make sure to do. I was tracking the weather for the first 2 days, but I realized I didn't really need that. And the dots indicate my water intake a day. So these are my dailies. I get to bust out some stickers, and I use my washi tape completely throughout this book. It's definitely colorful, as you can see. I use my washi tape. I make charts of things. These are my design team commitments. I'm getting ready to launch my new blog on a new website, so I was taking notes on how to use it. These are some blog post ideas, and you can see how you just use, page after page, and it's perfectly okay. My YouTube and blog post tracker, so I write the date I filmed it, edit it, upload to YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, blog, Pinterest, and my galleries. So this page is great. I have washi tape so that I know how to get to it really quickly all the time. I have a chart that I made for my stats, so I like to monitor my growth on social media in here. Then we go back into dailies. I have a list of all the addresses that I need to change when I move into my home. I took notes on how to do a capsule wardrobe. I'm doing this more for my work clothes rather than, my personal stuff. It's more for work, but I took notes on capsule wardrobe. Then I went into April, obviously, and so this is where I really did break it down for bills, blog, YouTube, and personal. I gotta be honest though, seeing it vertically is not comfortable for me. So in May, I do go back to drawing in a regular calendar. This is true bullet journal style. It's just not how I've been planning. So I did have to go back to a calendar page. So that would be the only change I've done thus far. April memories once again. I started a new job, which is why the tracker went, to nil to none for the rest of the month, because I was training and working crazy hours. So I wasn't planning very well. I went to the NBA final games. I write about like Kobe Bryant retired. The NFL draft was this month. Just fun things like that you want to look back on. My gratitude log, I do love this, so I did keep this again. So 2 things a day that I am thankful for, I always jot down. Go still into some dailies. I have a list of items I am selling on Poshmark if you're interested, and I keep track of things that sell. I have just a brain dump on this page. I think it was just kind of like I didn't plan anything, but let me just write everything that's on my mind down on paper. Some more dailies, and then I started just to do like a week right here. I'm realizing that I'm using this more just for like my blog and YouTube, and I'm keeping a lot of my work things out of here because work pretty much runs itself. Like I don't need a planner in addition to how I do my job. So this is just all personal and blog and YouTube. Moving chores, we have a month left here at our apartment, so I'm making just a list of things that I know have to get like deep cleaned or done. Big house purchases, making a list. Then here is May, and like I said, I went back to doing a month grid, so I keep track of all of my bills, all of my posts for my blog or YouTube, and all of my design team commitments are always marked here. Still kept my gratitude log, except I made it I am thankful for, and 2 things a day all the time. And I'm filming this on Monday, so I still have Tuesday to write down in there. I did do my May memories though. You probably saw some of these. I was on like a YouTube blog hop with the Click Kits and the Crafty Maven. We went to Maggiano's for Mother's Day. I made the pink camera design team. I hit 4,000 subscribers now in May, so I'm having huge growth and it's so exciting. I love it. Kobe got poisoned by a toad this month, guys, and we had to run to the hospital at like midnight in order to save his little life. So this is him coming home and a little band-aid on his arm. He definitely gave me a little scare. And just other things to be proud of. Finally figured out my Squarespace blog account, so I will be announcing my new blog website soon. Here is my tracker once again. The weekends, I'm terrible at it. During the week with work, I'm so much better. More dailies. This was for National Scrapbook Day, so crap challenges I was keeping track of that I was participating on. More dailies. You can tell my handwriting is just, experimental all the time. I change it up, what I like, what I don't like, but that's the beauty of it. You just kind of can mess it up. Like, I really don't like that one, but oh well. I'm keeping track of my online courses. These are ones over, a couple months that I've been taking, but I just want to keep track of them so I make sure I complete all the videos. Current budget page, I blocked off my numbers, but like I said, we're buying a house. I just want to make sure that everything is getting paid for. Then I jumped into doing a week spread to see how I can stay organized. This worked out pretty well for me. So I am doing this again with a little modification for June. I skipped a few pages. I'm not sure. I forgot what I wanted to add, but they'll be occupied with something. I made another YouTube and blog tracker. I didn't write anything here, and then blog ideas. That way it's just a little bit more closer to the current pages I am. I don't have to flip all the way back over here, is simply the reasoning for that. Here is what June looks like right now. I do keep one of the bookmarks on my calendar page all the time because I do look at this daily. And on it I have my bills and thus far design team days. My birthday's in June. We're closing on our house in June. And I have the scrapbook expo to go to with Caddy in June. So June's gonna be fun. I have my gratitude log, and these are just some stickers from like those dollar books from Michael's, and just fun washi tape. I have the week spread, and I took away that page that had the tracker, and now I'm just keeping a tracker on my week spread just down here. We'll see how this works out for me this time around. It may work better, it may not, but that's the beauty part of the bullet journal. You can constantly change your spreads and your layouts, and I have some constant inspiration from Instagram. And then I keep my other bookmark here. There are 2 in the Leuchtturm, so I always keep it on the week. And then my memories page will be here this month, and then over here I will be starting on my dailies for tomorrow. So that is my system. This has been working out pretty well for me. I am liking the fact that it can hold everything in one place, and I don't have to have a separate notebook just for my blog that I used to walk around with. I just kind of keep it all in here. Any information that I linked to or talked about, I will try my best to leave them the information down below. Please let me know if you've enjoyed a little flip through of my bullet journal. If you want me to continue these for July and August, I certainly shall do that for you. This is a really good system. I've tried a lot of planners. I have the Happy Planner. I have the Carpe Diem. I have the Webster's Pages, and they've all just never worked out well. Like, I have them still and I don't use them right now, but like I said, been for 2.5 months in here so far. That's pretty good for me. Like, that's pretty good for me. So I think I might have found planner peace, everyone. This is a really fun system. I encourage anyone to try it out, and if you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. Until next time, thank you for stopping by. As always, please subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye.